2, 1. Action.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment. It's your boy, man, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High. Got my man Monk Money in the building. Not gonna believe how early this motherfucker was today. So excited,
Just being focused. You know,
what the fuck is you talking about? This nigga high.
just get you to shut the fuck up about me, Bill.
Hey, anyway, man, we deep in the studio today, man. I got Gigabytes in the building.
What up, though?
Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Oh, y'all kiss my ass.
Got my man Casper in the building.
What up, man?
Got my man TJ in the building. I guess he's still here. I don't know.
What up,
What up, TJ? Dog, thank y'all for hanging out with us, dog. I know we were supposed to start at 7. We getting started a little late, but it's okay. So let's get it popping, man. We got comments on the side. We rolling for real today, man. We got the call-in number again. We popping, dog. What's good? Let me turn it on real quick. Let me see. Is it going to turn on? Yep, there we go. We popping. 760-283-4647. You can comment live on the air. You dig? All right. So, look, what we want to talk about, dog? We about to jump into just jumping in, or you want to talk some shit? Because we going to be on for a minute, so.
I mean, we can talk about the other topic, you know what I'm saying? Who cares what we did?
Don't nobody care we did?
Talk about y'all life.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up. I think our listeners might give a fuck.
I don't care.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I want to talk about this soft-ass picture I seen on Facebook.
What
This
picture was that?
holding-ass nigga. Right? This nigga was sitting
First of all, she had her purse on her arm, so I wasn't holding no purse. First of all, I wasn't holding no purse.
Hey, nigga told on himself.
I wasn't holding no purse.
Nigga,
In the picture, you see her holding her own purse.
She had the bag.
Right? She had her bag. I ain't had that
hey,
motherfucker.
that nigga buying her all the Birkin bags.
Hey, but you know what? If I needed to hold her purse, I would. Baby, I would hold your purse.
Oh, my fucking.
Happy Valentine's Day to all the side bitches.
Oh, my God.
Today is side bitch Valentine's Day. But anyway, if I needed to hold the purse, I would hold the motherfucking purse. It's all good, man. You know what I'm talking about? You say you ain't doing that shit? You never know, man. You say you hold the purse too?
Yeah, I'd hold it.
You say you hold it?
Got money and then I hold it.
Hell no. Oh shit, what happened? I spelled something wrong? What she talking about? Say a spell check. What happened? Oh, not being armed, so here's oh, okay. We already reading. Never mind. We ain't gonna jump in that quick though. What else going on? Fuck that picture. Cause I was just doing my manly duties by. I wasn't holding no purse though, so I don't even care.
Man, it's understandable, man. The dudes.
Let me get an opener though.
I'm not holding no purse, and I'm not going to buy no maxi pads. Don't ask me to do
Oh,
that
no,
shit.
that ain't never going
I've
down
never.
right there.
You buy no maxi pads?
Hell no.
Now, what if it's for your daughter?
I'm not buying the maxi pads.
What if your daughter live with you? Who the fuck go buy him?
Her mama.
No.
Right, she lives with you.
You gonna take her to the store?
I said that shit until I had a girl.
Right, exactly.
I said that shit all
I ain't buying
fucking
that.
day.
I got two girls.
Gigabytes. Coco J said you a hater, bro.
Huh?
You can say
So
that shit.
I hate. She says
She
I
said
hate.
you a hater, yeah.
Hey, I was born to be a hater.
Get it?
Hey,
Get
I'm
it,
trying
Bob?
to win the Hater of the Year award.
Get it,
Hey.
That shit from Silky Johnson.
I gotta disagree with you. I rode that line until I had a motherfucking girl. And the
That's what I'm
second you
saying.
start buying them bitches, I want to continue to buy them bitches until you marry.
Right, because that way you ain't got to buy no pregnancy test.
Say that shit all you
You
want
say,
to.
hold on, I ain't want you no past this week, this month.
You can
Right.
say that shit until you have one.
Right. That's for sure, dog.
Take it to the store.
Yeah, you say that because you ain't got no
Say
daughter.
that shit
shit.
until, you, until your daughter in your arm.
That's what I say.
Whatever.
I want one.
Yeah.
And you gonna be in that motherfucking line tossing them bitches like I was.
I can't touch it.
Your homeboy back there laughing. He ain't saying shit, but he laughing.
Right, because they got a daughter, so he know, right? He know.
Two of the beautiful
Hey,
girls.
I'm not down it. It's inevitable. I know I'll be buying them soon.
You know,
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Hell
I
no.
go grocery shopping. That's gonna be on the list.
yeah, absolutely.
I feel
I'm
you,
not
dog.
getting them.
Okay, that's because
I
you got
see
bored.
a big deal. Ain't no big deal to me.
Ain't no big deal.
It ain't like I'm wearing the motherfucker.
Yeah,
It ain't like I'm wearing them. I just can't touch them.
No, he said I can't touch him.
So
Really?
you ain't gonna buy male diapers if you need them?
No.
Oh.
Somebody else gonna buy them bitches for me.
Damn, you just a non-hygienic motherfucker, man. Right.
Hey, you gonna have that shit Amazon too.
Right, you just a non-hygienic ass nigga. I ain't touching no diapers, no pads. Like, damn, bitch, you just gonna have bed sores. Nasty motherfucker.
Old motherfucker with bed sores.
Oh,
Like
shit.
a leopard.
Who that? Somebody just checked in. Venus, what up, though, Venus? She said I'm late in the convo. We ain't really got started on conversation yet because we was late, so it's all good though. We about to get into that in a minute though.
Get into that right now.
Yeah, let's get into it. First of all, let's talk about what happened basically. School shooting down in Florida. I mean, everybody already know this already, so I don't really want to get too far into detail with that. 19, right? Is it 17 or 19? Yesterday they said 19. Today they said 17. So yeah, 17 people dead. So word on the street is, I'm not sure because I didn't double check this, but so the dude was a 19-year-old dude who got kicked out of school or some shit, right? So I guess he was mad and he came back and shot up the school. First of all,
Why is he 19 in high school?
well, I mean, it can happen. It can happen. You know what I'm saying? You can be 19.
Come on, huh?
I mean, you can be 19.
Yeah,
but my thing is, though, you just got kicked out of school, though. Why you killing all the other kids, though? Like, I don't get it.
Why you
Like, in real life,
everybody?
right, if you, I mean, I'm not condoning that shit, but I'm saying if you want to kill, like, you know, your teacher or the principal or something like that, just, I mean, don't do it, but I'm saying kill them. Like, don't kill everybody else.
You just said do it.
I mean, don't, you know what I'm saying, though, right? But what the fuck, what made kids shoot up a school, though? I ain't never been that motherfucking pissed off about school.
See,
you have.
but you know what?
Not that pissed off.
They've all our schools have always got shot up. Our people, you know, black people just don't shoot as good as white folks.
No.
No. We do not shoot nowhere near. Look at all these goddamn YouTube videos of these shooting. It's less than 1% of black motherfuckers on this bitch, nigga.
No. I trust you with the shooting shit though. But these motherfuckers meticulous with this shit.
Say meticulous.
They pull the motherfuckers.
A nigga will pull out an AK-47 100-round clip, shoot one motherfucker. White guy pull out an AK 100-round clip, he shoot at least 90 of them.
He pulled that motherfucking fire extinguisher, got them motherfuckers in the hallway. And that's what
Oh, I see. You say he tactical with that shit.
Yeah, they tactical with
Okay, I
that
get
shit,
what
bro.
you're saying.
You just going in that
I
motherfucker,
don't
your
want no
dumb black
problems.
ass, and just go.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I have to set a motherfucker up because I ain't going into no straight up shootout. And I
Yeah.
see what these motherfuckers do.
And then
Are you crazy?
Hey, Venus said black kids don't do it.
hey, black kids don't do it because they
Black kids go shoot up the rival gang member at school, but they don't like shoot up the whole school.
But anyway, we got metal detectors. We can't shoot in the school.
We shoot from outside.
Fuck the metal detectors, man. That
Right.
shit don't mean shit. I went to an honor ceremony yesterday at my kid's school, walked in, my wife walked in, the motherfucking alarm went off, security guard sitting no closer than I am to the green, didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I walked in, when shit went off, I turned around and looked at the metal detector, looked at the security guard, looked at the metal detector, looked at the security
And
guard.
then shit happened.
Then shit happened.
What's the point of having them motherfuckers?
Yeah, them lazy ass kids.
Right.
There's your fucking answer right
Hey,
there.
you got Uncle Woodrow in the motherfucking
This
business.
nigga said Uncle Woodrow.
Can't fight the cold.
Yeah.
Nigga can't even fight the cold. So
Yo, we go.
Hey, in
And we go.
DPS, I'll tell you this. And just being in 7 Mile and Ryan earlier today, I know that's, whatever. You know? But they weren't having no mess at all in the hallways.
No,
We
the
got
security
walked to
guards
where
be
we were
on it,
going.
bro.
One door in,
No,
one
but
door
I'm saying
out.
one door in, one door out.
Yeah.
And them dudes were serious about what they do. They knew everybody that was coming in and coming out. And somebody was already telling them if they were coming there.
Word.
And look at this.
And if you weren't expected, you're not getting in.
Hey,
Yeah.
if your security is tighter at a club, it shouldn't be tighter than at a school.
Right.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
that shit's.
Schools are lax, man. People think, oh, it won't happen here. You know what I'm saying? That's what they always think.
I mean,
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I still feel like it won't. The day that we have a mass shooting at a black high school and shit, I'm gonna think something wrong because I don't see that shit happening. I really don't.
I don't.
Hey,
First of all, enough motherfuckers don't go to school.
Hey, they'll spray that
So they gonna shoot that bitch. Right, they gonna shoot that bitch up and 8 people gonna die because ain't nobody going to fucking school.
Ain't no 8 bodies. They might get 8 leg shots. One nigga died. The whole 8.
Yo,
We get the fuck out.
we get the fuck out of there, or we wasn't there in the first place. All right, let me see. We reading. So Michael.
I skipped that day.
Right. Shout out to Michael. I think it's Gendron. I think I pronounced that right. Dog. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You
He said no. He said so. No, the school teachers and security officers should not be armed. Let me see where else we got. Slick Willie, what up, though? Slick Willie, he said teachers should go through some training and get them a gun permit.
Still want to stop shit yesterday.
Right. I don't think it would have stopped nothing.
Need to be on better lockdown.
I mean that's the simple. You need
but
to know what's going on in the
I
school.
don't think he'd have ran up in there if he knew that teachers in there were packing.
No, damn.
You don't run up in no place that you know motherfuckers got guns.
One thinking at all to run up in there in the first place. So why would he care? Why would he care?
But why do these mass shootings only happen in gun-free zones? Why motherfuckers ain't running up in goddamn gun shows and motherfuckers trying to do that shit? Why they ain't running up? You know what I'm saying?
Cause they ain't mad at nobody there.
Shit, run up in
They trying to get some shit.
You seen them one stupid motherfuckers that tried to rob that one gun store that one time? How that shit turned the fuck out?
Yeah,
man.
cause that was dumb though. Yeah,
Man.
It's this, yeah, you know, especially in Detroit, where I always say, you know, they got the sheriff department down there, they don't have shit for these motherfuckers to do. You need to put a police presence in a motherfucking school and not a security guard. You know what I'm saying?
But goddamn, then it start looking prison, dog. That's exactly.
There's so many schools,
Okay, so
man.
what do you want?
That's
You
so
want-
many
you want-
schools with so much money, bro. They barely got money to fucking buy a book.
I don't want that bitch to look like a
It
prison.
does not look
You
like
need
a
one
prison
cop car
if
in
you
the-
have a
in
cop
the
at a
entrance.
goddamn school.
One
How does
cop
that look
at
like
the
a prison?
entrance.
How does that look like a prison?
Cause it's a public place with armed security, so it ain't a bank. It ain't the hospital.
Plus the
Okay,
cop
so-
shows
It's a
you what
school,
they
nigga.
do when
Okay,
the one that
okay.
slammed that girl out of the desk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you get dickhead cops in there like that. You
Okay,
see
so
what I'm saying?
let's just leave it the way it is.
Or they fucking the
and shut the
kids.
fuck up.
Look at this.
I mean,
The way it
It's
is,
all
shut
right.
the fuck
Look,
up.
look. It's all right for inner city schools to have metal detectors and security guards at the front door. It's not. It's not. They're gonna follow suit in the suburbs, and that's the thing. They're not. It's not gonna follow. It's not going. They'll be like hell no. They would rather carry guns. Look, I'm just saying. 30+ years. When was the last time in any city, New York, like Crenshaw? You know what I'm saying? You know, Chicago,
Right.
where some dude
Hey,
just
there ain't
walked
no
in.
PS
Look, I'm saying,
Right, PS32, right.
I'm saying, walked into the school and did any of that stuff.
Yeah.
Any like wherever I'm talking about, Newport, wherever, you know.
Like I said, they
I'm
always
just
say
saying.
gun-free
Back off
zone.
what you
No,
said,
but what are you
because-
talking about? But what I'm
It's a
saying
zone
is,
thing,
look, in
right?
the inner city, you don't have that. In DPS, you don't have.
You don't have that in
Gun,
Detroit.
everything is a gun-free zone, but those things don't happen in that. Why? Because of metal detectors and all.
No, because a lot of
no,
those
because
places
it's
that
metal
you
detectors. Ain't nobody coming in there and going gung ho if they already know that somebody's, especially with all the stuff that's been going on now. 30+ years, it ain't happened, and now you got all this more technology. You can hit a button and all this stuff.
Well,
They be like, "Bip, bip."
the first thing is this. I think it's the geographics of the whole thing is that, again, like I don't want to make it a race thing, but black kids just don't do shit like that. I mean, they just really don't. Like we just ain't shooting up a school, we ain't shooting up a church. Like we ain't doing all that shit. And I think for me, I think it's just a mindset thing. I think that it is a difference between black and white kids, the way they think about shit. Especially, well, I won't even say black and white kids. I'll say kids from an urban area and kids in the suburban area. It's just a different way of thinking. So even if you never had armed guards or armed teachers in the inner city, I'm really reluctant to say that it's gonna be a mass shooting in a Detroit public school no time soon. Like people get shot at school all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean, not to say it lightly, but like people get shot outside the school like all the time. Outside the school, like on some fighting shit or some gang shit or whatever. But it don't ever be like some really I'm about to take out the whole fucking student body. Like that shit just don't happen.
Just because
Well,
I
if you
got
look at
fucking
history too. There's
expelled.
never really been a black mass murder.
I know, right?
That
Yeah.
serial killer.
The only one was the
outside of my man
the
from
sniper,
DC.
the DC sniper.
DC sniper.
Fuck me all up though.
Fuck me up. I knew that nigga
I knew he was white, right?
right as fuck, man.
That black shooter of all time.
Hey, black folks sitting back like, shit, we don't do shit like that.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I swear to God, that's what I said, dog.
Guess again. Guess again.
Yo, we got mad comments though. Let me go to the comments real quick.
I still think they were set up.
Two niggas.
Shit, I don't think so.
He the white boy.
that. They
Hey, he the
was,
white boy. They the white boy
You know,
Rick.
they was in the
They the
truck.
white boy Rick for the whole thing.
White
boy been on the roof.
Yeah, white boy been on the roof shooting shit. You ain't
Yo, we got
he was in the trunk.
what's that? You stupid. I mean, they really was, man. They really was.
Hey, they let you know that was niggas. did that.
Dog.
We gonna ask.
Hey.
Damn way.
All right, let's shoot these comments, dog. Leroy, is that Leroya? Leroya. She said, "Hey y'all, what up, though?" Melissa checking in. What up, though? She said, "I think they should let the vets do security. They don't have jobs. Let them secure the kids, but not the ones." She said, "But not the ones with PTSD." Now, hey, but look, how we gonna know though? How you gonna know?
All of a sudden, that shit can kick in.
Yeah, that shit might just kick in.
Kids will give your ass PTSD, man.
I know.
Right.
Shit.
Shout out to Zena checking in. Said at this point I say yes. All right. So they saying that
syndrome.
teachers and security officers should be armed in school. We gonna comment on that shit in a minute. Let me read these comments real quick. Coco J, she said, "What's the difference between having a security guard versus a teacher carrying?" I'm talking about either one of them. I don't think it's really a difference other than the security guard actually should be trained in that. A teacher, not so much. Like, I need this bitch to teach geography, not pull out a Glock on some kids.
Teachers are old.
Right.
They're old women. You know what I'm saying?
I think that a lot of the
built
kids
for that shit.
one way
They
in, one way out.
for that.
Yeah.
One way in, one way out, everywhere.
Video outside the door.
Cameras in the hallway.
You gotta call before you come.
All that
Make an
shit.
appointment to enter the building. Yeah.
But then once again, the parents will start bitching.
Just look-
Oh, this
just
is
look at
too
this,
much,
though.
and I
Look at
gotta
this.
get
Your
up
kid,
through all
like,
this.
Shemaya said
The
this
parents will
earlier.
bitch more than anybody.
Shemaya said this earlier. Our kids are prized possessions.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't they be under as much lockdown as our money, which is a
Yeah.
prized possession in the fucking bank?
Yeah. It's just
You
it's
know,
weird though. Like,
Everybody can get into a fucking school, but shit, you ain't getting in my bank account.
right.
Shit, what's
So,
the password and all that shit?
on that tip, yeah, but still, I don't think arming the security and the motherfucking teachers. I don't think that's gonna be
Man,
right.
I don't unnecessarily.
I don't want no teacher having no gun.
I don't want no teacher having no gun, bro. I want the teacher.
But I
If you
want
don't like a
armed guard
student,
in there.
bitch, do your homework.
Somebody in there needs to be trained with a gun.
I think officers.
So
I think it should be
you said
at least one security guard with a fucking pistol.
so
We
angry.
ain't talking about no old
I
ass
ain't talking about
motherfucker.
no security guard. Fuck
So
that.
angry man say you need to have the police in there.
Yeah.
That's what angry man
You
saying.
gotta think,
Shit,
man.
the
You gotta
police
change
can't
what-
even police the street. We
You
ain't
gotta
got
change
no
what fucking
Yeah,
But I want you to think. I want you to think about that
murder
though.
rate, bro.
But you know, hold up. My thing is, you know
We
what?
always number
These
one.
motherfuckers can't have it both fucking ways.
Y'all
You
win it,
can't
son.
take this
Gotta
shit
win
out
it,
of the
son.
house and then turn around and get mad when these motherfuckers act retarded.
I mean, we don't
How do you
have
control that?
that. We don't have that problem though.
No, because we don't. Because if we went in our parents' room and the gun sitting on the dresser, you get your ass whooped. You ain't
Right.
gonna get your ass whooped for getting the gun.
Well,
you
what
get your
is-
ass whooped for going in the goddamn room.
It's some of these dumbass black kids shooting themselves too. But I'm saying we don't have that problem in the schools yet and shit. So
because why it's like you
saying
said,
yet,
because you
man.
took
Huh?
all the
Don't
shit
be
out of
saying
the
yet,
home.
man.
I mean, everything is gonna happen at some point.
Hey, look, there's some things yet and stuff like
Right.
that.
I mean, because don't get it wrong. It's some white kids in some of these predominantly black schools now. Don't mean that they can't go crazy.
It's like,
I
I
hate the
money
word
over
yet.
that
You
shit
know,
started
it's
at home.
bad.
Yeah.
The crib, bro.
It
Then
started
again,
at home.
motherfuckers, it come down to money too. Bullets
Yeah.
ain't cheap. Guns ain't cheap.
Right, ain't none of that shit
Like
cheap.
I said, how do you take the discipline out of the home and then get mad when these kids act fucking retarded?
Yo, Venus said you ain't safe nowhere. You gotta pray before you go out, and when you come in, and in between. No, that's for real. Coco J said, so why not have a security guard? So this is not Angry Man is halfway in agreement with that, but you said fuck a security guard. You say have a straight up police.
Yeah.
And see, this is where I got a problem though. We got a problem with the police. Like I don't think we can safely put a motherfucking police officer in a black school until we stop getting killed for getting pulled over on a motherfucking random traffic ticket.
Scared me.
I'm not. Kids gonna be fucked up.
That's the difference.
Kids gonna be fucked up, Angry Man.
You can't shoot a nigga for running down the hallway too fast.
Man, look.
But you can't tell a kid that.
I mean, but
You can't tell a kid that.
You're just gonna have mad. I mean, goddamn.
You
man,
don't know
go
if it's
through-
gonna happen.
Your kid with you when you get pulled over and you acting nervous and you explain to him what's going on in life, and then he get to school and he got a police officer in that
We're
bitch.
not getting pulled over though. We're
I'm-
in school.
Come on, Angry
We're
Man.
not getting pulled
Come on, Angry Man. Come on, Angry Man.
Those kids are in the class.
Come on, Angry Man.
School shootings with police officers.
90% of
Yeah.
their patrol is going to be before school and after
It's gonna
school.
be a lot of
In the
videos
hallways,
of.
you're not going to have too much
Hey,
goddamn
bro.
rhetoric.
It's gonna be a
Detroit-
lot of videos of fucking kids getting stumped out by police officers, bro.
At high school?
Hell yeah.
Nigga, the gang squad did it our whole life.
And how many schools did we shoot up?
I'm just, but that shit wasn't right though. That shit wasn't right.
Everything we do ain't right.
But my thing is, you should be at home raising your kid not to be an asshole for one. How you motherfucking let this motherfucker get out the house and this backpack got a whole motherfucking arsenal?
He ain't had no parents. He had no parents. Both his parents are dead.
But I just tell you, you get your ass whooped as a kid at the era that we grew up in just for walking in your parents' room.
Oh, yeah.
Your parent can have a gun on the goddamn dresser. Are they mad because you got the gun, or they mad because you walked in their fucking room?
Right.
You take the discipline out of the goddamn home, there's the goddamn problem. You can't have it both fucking ways. You can't say I'm gonna take the discipline out of the home and then punish you because your kid acting the goddamn ass.
Right.
Which one do you fucking want?
I'm just nigga for me. If I got a kid, I don't think we in a good enough space to have the police patrolling the motherfucking school. I swear to God, it's too reminiscent of a fucking prison. Fuck that. It's too reminiscent of that shit. Right. You know what? I think that's the case.
What?
I think what Casper just said.
What?
The police ain't respected enough. Like I think that's gonna be a problem.
Damn,
Right.
Man, but that's what you put in there.
I'm just saying that shit won't work for us.
I didn't. What? So tell me.
We not having a problem, angry man. Shit.
What are the police going to do differently than the security guard?
What you not understanding? We not having a problem, and that's the thing. So that shit will start happening in suburban schools, and then next thing you know, it'll become a mandate. So now we gotta have the police in there.
It's not a suburban problem.
What is it then?
I mean,
What is it?
It's a life fucking problem.
I'm talking about the school structure. Period. That shit start happening everywhere. It'll become a state mandate because our schools is always under state control.
Okay. Well,
So then when they make the decision that this got to happen, then what?
Okay. So what?
So you got the state telling you, I gotta have police in there with your kids. Now we fucking prisoners, angry man. I can't fuck with
No,
it.
it ain't.
I can't fuck with it. Yes, it is.
Problem. You pacify the problem with a problem. Okay, we just gonna pat him on the goddamn cheek, or we'll figure it out. Keep shooting motherfuckers. Oh, we ain't gonna put no authority over there, cause they babies.
No, you just you secure the motherfucking building
Securing with him. You got security guards there, and the shit ain't still insecure.
because they not following they ain't following
No, but see,
protocol.
and the thing is, TJ said this to me earlier. A lot of schools, like down in Florida,
open.
they're open campus because they got to leave buildings to go to a different building. They eat outside because the weather's so nice all year round. So that school wasn't on like a lockdown, like Pershing or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to be buzzed in. That school wasn't on a lockdown.
You can't just sit up here. I'm not saying treat it like a prison, but shit, keep the motherfuckers on the outskirts.
Angry man. Let's be honest. Let's be honest now.
What?
You saying don't treat it like a prison. How long is it gonna take for police to be in the inner city school before they start treating it that way? It's just gonna happen because that's
how that's gonna happen.
the same way they do with all black institutions throughout history.
You just told me.
We're talking about the inner city.
Suburban area.
But that will become a mandate in the inner city, and then what?
Explain that to me then.
Explain what?
How does that happen?
How does what happen?
If you have security guard, you have police just standing out or parked outside while the kids going to school, while the kids entering school.
I mean,
I didn't say walking down and you in the middle of motherfucking English in the motherfucking intercom.
We already got that. We got that. We got that already.
You say motherfucking shakedown in the middle of motherfucking English. Everybody get spread it out and get free.
You don't know what a loud is, brother.
That's prison. I just said have the presence. If you have like he said earlier, if you have the presence of a motherfucking somebody of authority outside the building, just roaming the hallways, just securing the building, I didn't say motherfucking shake down at lunch.
It's just it's so fucked up. Like
You got that.
I don't know. Angry man, goddamn it, I don't know. I don't want it because I
do want it because I got kids in the motherfucking school.
Hey, your schools have been fine. Your schools have been fine.
I just walked in the motherfucking school and the metal detector went off and the security guard told me to have a nice day.
I guess you looked
I can't
understood.
get in my kid's school unless I get buzzed in.
I didn't say, like I said, had shakedowns and motherfucking, just throwing
Now,
motherfuckers
now
out
this
this
is true though.
But it'll end up turning into that.
No, it would not.
It will.
No, it would not if you have the presence of it. the presence takes precedence over a lot of that
The
shit.
presence takes precedence.
I'm sure my
Well,
man
you can't
would've
say
thought
that's
twice.
over, boy.
I'm sure my man would have thought twice though if there was a cop sitting
That's
outside
all
in
I'm
the car.
saying.
Well, definitely
Yeah.
If you just have
You know what I
security,
mean?
if you just have the DPS police just riding through your neighborhood, just riding around the high school, just
Yeah.
walking the fucking beat.
Now, just
I mean,
like,
he done it twice before he tried to.
Just like we've
get
all
out and
skipped
started walking
school.
to
Man.
We've all skipped school.
Right, right,
You know when you was walking, well, man, we gotta go to the store. Well, shit, I don't see no cop.
right.
You know,
And
you
that's
dipping
the
and
first
diving,
time I
you
went to
know?
fucking
So,
jail from these motherfuckers.
That's
Yeah.
why motherfucker
Goddamn gas
You look
station.
out of place.
yeah.
Right, look how I play.
Shakedowns in that motherfucker.
You have
know
motherfuckers
what's
sitting
that
in the car
shakedown?
outside.
No, that's
15
prison.
years old.
Okay, so that's my question though. What's gonna stop that from happening?
You're not going to stop it. I said slow it down.
No. What's gonna stop the shakedown from occurring at some point?
Because they don't enter the
Everybody
building.
in
They
the
don't need to enter the building.
building.
I don't think they need to enter the building.
A lot of motherfuckers do that shit, but a lot of them are just crazy and just know they gonna jump.
Yeah,
Some of them just know they can get a fucking way with it.
yeah,
Because why? Because there's nothing there to fucking stop them.
yeah.
Because if he was G, he would have popped this
No.
up afterwards.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You had for real. Real tough.
Yeah, you want to kill
If
some
you wanna kill
motherfuckers.
Just
somebody.
walk into their goddamn
You know what
school
I'm
one day.
saying?
Just
Man.
walk up in there.
Well, just like Coco J was saying at Southfield High, like the Southfield police are the security up in there.
That's what I'm talking
It's not a problem. It's not a problem,
It's the day
but
and time, man. It's the day and time cause for that shit.
Yes, bro.
do you understand where I'm coming from though? When
see,
the
you don't have
government
kids neither.
hold on, Casper, I gotta say this. When the government get a chance to really, I ain't even gonna say put police in the inner city schools. I'm gonna say when they get a chance to militarize the motherfucking school system, nigga, we in trouble, dog. I don't want it.
We in
I
trouble
don't want it.
before that.
Well,
Look, he is sitting in that classroom.
They've been
and I would
doing
like
it.
to
Right,
know
so imagine it become a mandate that you gotta have police presence at
I would
school.
like to know
It's
my-
just gonna turn to Jackson State Prison.
My kid is protected while they
Man,
in
that's
school.
my prized possession. I want my possession.
I want my kid fucking protected while they in school. If that's what it takes, so fucking what?
I told mine this morning, when you're 10 years old, y'all gonna start to learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
For sure.
When I walked through them
Y'all gonna
metal
know how to
detectors,
protect
the
yourself.
security guard told
10
me
years
to have
old,
a nice
y'all
day.
going
Yeah.
with me.
The security
I mean, that's the world we in though. That's the world we in right now.
And you know
Just
what?
said it.
I guess
That's
that's-
where we in.
it's
better
That's
have it
what
on
we
you.
need. That's
And,
what the fuck
and need
we
it, then
need.
not have it on you.
But still teachers know. Teachers
No,
shouldn't
no,
have no
no
business.
teachers. No, I
Teachers
agree.
shouldn't have no.
No teacher, no gym
I had
teacher,
a
none
couple
of
teachers
that.
that probably would have popped my ass if they had it.
Now this the thing though. I say you go away from and this is not gonna be popular with a lot of NRA people and probably actually a lot of niggas in this basement right now because everybody got like 9 guns. But I think the reality of it is that I don't even want to say it out loud, dog. But stricter gun laws may be an issue, right? That's not a coke can. Yeah, that's not a coke can. Yeah, that's not a coke can. But I think that possibly some better gun laws or something. Angry Man, what you say about that? Some tighter gun laws. And the only reason I say that is because these haven't been illegal guns that's been shooting up
It
schools.
ain't tied to gun laws. It's tied to like Monk always say. These kids are going in their parents' bedroom to get these guns. They ain't buying these bitches.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And some of these parents got mental issues, and they shouldn't have them motherfuckers in the
My
first place.
man didn't have no parents.
Hey, bro, he didn't have no parents.
Oh,
But my
okay.
thing is though, like we was talking about this shit earlier today. They closed all out down the mental institutions. Like all the motherfuckers closed down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got a lot of motherfuckers that need to be in that motherfucker.
Right, not
Like
for
a
real.
lot of motherfuckers need to be in that bitch.
Yeah.
So when them bitches closed down, I bet you $100 million.
Hey.
The motherfucking crime rate went up.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
bet
I
you.
said. It's like
John
I said.
ain't
Not even a crime rate. Just
Everything.
You secure
Homeless.
the perimeter. Motherfuckers will think twice about that shit.
Yep.
If they know it's a motherfucker before you get in that bitch or you get in that bitch and pop one round, somebody gonna light your ass up.
Yeah.
That'll make your ass think
saw
twice.
the mother on the news today.
So
I wish I
how
had that laser on my gun. I would have got at least one of them. That's what he said.
so how does this work then? So how does this work? So we get police officers in schools and shit. Where we go get them from? They already crying that we ain't got enough in the city.
Oh no, not here. Shit, you got a whole fucking sheriff department. They trying to figure out what to do with since they stopped production on the goddamn prison.
Yeah.
They ass in these goddamn hard ass.
Wait a minute. So we back to that. put these white motherfuckers in the sheriff department in these inner city schools. Really?
I didn't say they were white. You did. I said
They are. Well, like I'm saying, they
I
are.
don't know the ratio to white to black.
How many black sheriff department motherfuckers you thought they was gonna put in a prison downtown Detroit?
Man, look
Come
at
on,
me.
Angry
Bro,
man, come on.
Come on, dog. I mean,
You know how the jail system set up.
So what is the solution? What is
It's not that. It's not that.
Then tell me what it is.
You go back to what you said he was saying. Nigga, educating your kids at school.
That's
Teach them
not
how to
working.
defend themselves.
That's not working.
Teach them how to get out of
That's
the...
not working.
It's working for us? It's working for us?
Like I said.
Somebody need to tell these white motherfuckers that.
I didn't say turn niggas into 4
We
five
know.
blocks. You had if you
One
put,
way in, one way out.
you put 3 squad cars around each school, you all right.
One way in, one way
I didn't
out.
say turn that
3 or 4 squad cars, where they gonna come from?
Bruh, they
You know how many schools in Detroit?
do that shit, man.
You know how many schools? So this is gonna be high schools, middle schools, motherfucking elementary schools. You got police for all this?
you got
Where they at?
you got the DPD, you got the DPS.
Right, and they ain't doing shit but high schools.
Because you got motherfuckers like you crying, don't put them there. My kid in Asia's gonna be in prison.
It is.
It's not a fucking prison.
Okay.
It's security.
It's not security. It's
We're
a
not
prison.
decipher between the two.
Like I said,
Right, yeah, right. How do you?
I'm gonna go back to saying when I walked into my kid's school,
Yeah.
and the fucking metal detector went off twice, and then shit happened. But have a nice day.
Well, see, so tighten up the protocol.
What?
Well,
That don't mean put a
I would say
motherfucking
that
police
make
officer in
that
there.
person's
That mean make the motherfucking security guard do his job.
No,
That's what that
I
means.
don't have time to make motherfucking Tamika get off our ass and just say I want to do my job. I get a motherfucking.
Well, you
cop.
fired Tamika ass and get somebody else.
I bet you ain't got to do all that because if you have a cop sitting there, beep, nigga, your attitude, demeanor, and everything's gonna fucking change off rip.
And what's gonna be the attitude of that police officer? He ain't taking no shit from no punk ass little nigga kid.
It ain't about he don't have to do that because the fact of it is it's a cop, it's a police.
The fact of
It's
reality.
license. You can have one.
You know the police got a complex
It
anyway.
ain't about that.
You got tighter security
It's
at
not
clubs
about
than you
that.
White or black.
Right, white or black. You know the police got a complex.
It's not about that.
At clubs.
I've been harassed by both.
Yeah.
It's not about that. We talking about a school.
You know?
You can have a fucking 49-year-old retired cop standing at the gate. I bet you a motherfucker changed his demeanor versus a security guard. Tell me he wouldn't. Tell me he wouldn't. That's all I'm saying.
Why
Why
have
that fucking
everybody
school?
and get a
the
cop
fucking
in that
metal detector
neighborhood?
went off twice.
You get an old retired cop
And
in
this
that
shit
neighborhood
happened.
who already
Now see
knows
that's
Day
different. Now see
before
that's
yesterday.
different. You get a police officer from the community, then yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Outside
where
of-
they from.
Yeah, I'm
Like
just
fucking
retired.
said,
Hey, I'm just
my
here.
So again,
into a decent
So again,
public school.
so if you do that, where the fuck you go get all these police officers from?
The thing is that the city don't have the funds.
Hell no, they don't.
No, the city is.
And then they're fighting to even get police
Unless
officers
this
to
only gonna be at select schools.
Hey, but
This only gonna be at select schools.
No,
Yeah,
just run
white
those
ones.
cops
Detroit
in.
is straight though.
Come on,
Huh?
man.
Detroit is straight.
Yeah, I mean right now. Right, it ain't about Detroit right now.
I'm saying
It's
low
about the
every
other
fucking
communities.
school when not every school gotta have 50 fucking cops. If you put 1 or 2 at a motherfucking entrance or just ride around.
So who made that decision?
Suburbs need to fucking take heed to the motherfuckers in the
I'm
city.
just saying. I'm putting it out there.
I'm just saying, cause all of a sudden it's gonna be 10 at motherfucking Osborne, and it's gonna be 2 at fucking Clawson. It's gonna be 2 at Clawson, and then the motherfuckers shooting everybody. It's gonna be 2 at Clawson, and God forbid anything happen at Clawson. I was just saying, but I'm just saying it's gonna be 2 at Clawson and 10 at Osborne.
Spency's idea.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, dog.
No, we don't need anything.
Right, we don't need that shit.
I walked into a Detroit public school.
Then
and shit went off twice, and this shit happened.
Then they
because
tight-
your favorite fucking security guard was sitting there. The bitch told me to have a nice day.
Tighten up that motherfucking protocol.
How do you tighten up a protocol? I can't believe this shit, dog.
Well, believe it, motherfucker. Shit, believe that shit.
Get a kid in that motherfucker, then your attitude might change. I'm just saying. I walked into that bitch and did
I don't
shit.
think
happen.
so. Still, okay, so
I had an attitude all fucking day.
Tight-
Like,
tight-
me walking in here with and me, the buzzer went off twice and y'all didn't do shit.
Nothing.
I guarantee goddamn
That's a
fucking
worry.
you.
That's
If
a
it was a
worry.
cop there or a retired cop there, the uniform itself would have changed the whole motherfucking atmosphere. Oh damn, it's a cop.
That motherfucker would
Let
have
me
went off.
quit.
Let me win, motherfucker would have
Hey,
went off.
That's what I'm fucking telling you.
Candy Cane said they had a cop at Cooley. What the fuck?
What happens when you drive and there's a cop behind you and there's a security guard behind you?
Right. A security guard, fuck you. A cop, oh
Shit! Yeah.
Right, and that's the same way you gonna feel in school. I don't want my kids feeling like that. Oh shit, tighten it up. Are your kids gonna feel safe at school because of the police, or they gonna be scared because of the police?
They can't be
A little of both. A little of both.
A little bit of both, huh?
What do you teach your kid? When you see a cop, you feel safe. If you lost, you see a cop, you go to that cop. You don't say you see a security guard, you go to that motherfucker. You say if you see a cop.
So you can say that with confidence to your kid these days. When you see a cop, that everything's okay.
Yes, because I mean
You a goddamn liar, man. Because it's not okay.
They walk out the door, it's a crapshoot any fucking way.
I'm
They
saying.
walk out the door that's playing in front of your house, it's a everything is a
Nigga,
crapshoot anyway.
I got 0 warrants, license clean. Police get behind me, I still be shitting bricks like I got 2 motherfucking packs in the trunk.
But you wouldn't do that if it was a security guard.
I shouldn't have to do that with the police, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
My point is that.
I shouldn't have to.
My point is that.
I shouldn't have to.
My point is that.
I don't get it.
My point is that.
How is that your point? That's my point.
Is that.
I shouldn't feel that way with a police officer, but I will.
You an adult. We talking about kids.
And guess where kids get their reactions from?
We
They
talking about
fucking
kids.
adults, the
We talking about
parents.
kids. But like
Where
I
kids
said,
get that shit from?
It's a crapshoot every time your kid walk out the door.
Right, so I'm not putting the motherfucker, I ain't putting the prison guard in the motherfucking police.
So what do you do?
That's what's gonna happen in the inner city. I'm just telling you.
No,
the
it's
shit
not.
will
No,
work for everybody but us.
No,
Angry man ain't shit ever worked for us like that. Whenever you get the motherfucker, when you get the police and the government involved, we fucked in the game.
It ain't wrong.
Right. That's
Our shit ain't wrong now, so if it ain't wrong,
See,
don't fix it.
that's what I'm saying. Then they gonna try to fix some other shit, and then we gonna get mandated.
He said it ain't wrong. Why is that? When the last time you been to high school or public school? They got DPS
This morning.
there. Like I just fucking said.
This morning.
I was there.
They got
this morning.
DPS there. Like I just fucking said. Put the fucking
7
cops there,
No
and our
DPS.
shit to slow down. Because
So what about all the other schools?
That ain't our
DPS.
problem.
Sandy Hook wasn't no high school.
We talking about
No.
in the city.
I'm just saying Sandy Hook wasn't no high school. I say what about all the middle schools and elementary schools?
Adapt. I'm serious.
So you gonna have armed guards on some 5-year-olds.
Sandy Hook was fake.
You gonna have
Why do you
police.
act like they?
fake
Why
that
do you
shit.
act like they shaking
Man,
down?
you see some locked doors, man.
Why do you act like they shaking down?
That's what I'm saying.
One
Just
way
tighter
out.
security
One way
protocol
in,
don't
one
mean
way
you
out.
gotta have
One way
police up in that motherfucker.
Yes, you can't say that in a city where our crime rate is in the top 2.
Yeah, but
But it ain't not at school.
We're talking about school.
Not at school.
Now, damn, the school, the city is inside where the fuck the school
Yeah, but
is. How do you protect
There
it?
hasn't been a mass
In
shooting
real life though.
How do you
We ain't like Chicago. Little kids ain't really getting shot at school and shit.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Even in Chicago,
Even in Chicago, little kids ain't getting shot. That's
I'm
why.
not looking at you looking at the kids as,
Yeah,
you know,
'cause they shoot.
you put a cop there, they prison, walk with your hands behind your back, shake down, do this. I'm
Well,
looking at
but
it.
can't
If
get
a
shot when
motherfucker
you
on some
murking
bullshit, ride past the school and
So angry man, who
and-
go stop him from doing
Hold
it?
on. Let me finish. I'm getting to that.
Who gonna stop
I'm
him?
getting to that.
Okay.
You ride past the
That
motherfucking
happens.
school and you on some bullshit and you see at least a cop. All I'm saying is you thinking like we got officers of school shake them down.
It's like it's a
Do this,
deterrent. That's what you're saying. Is a deterrent.
Yes.
Fucking yes.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you to fucking have the goddamn cops in there shaking the kids down. man.
Also, a deterrent is knowing that I can't get in this bitch or all the doors is on lockdown. That's
I
a
didn't
deterrent
say
as
that.
well.
You said that.
No,
I didn't say that.
That's
You
what I'm.
said that.
That's what I'm saying.
But why?
That's a deterrent as well.
No, you can't
without
do
a
that.
police officer.
No, it is not.
It's not. If you know you can't get in this motherfucker,
Dog, if you gonna
you
do
know it's one way in, one way out.
if you gonna do some bullshit, if you on some bullshit and you see a cop, you're gonna your first reality either if you old dog or Tupac, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. The average motherfucker
Damn.
gonna say it's a cop.
Niggas that old
The average motherfucker gonna say, oh shit, it's a cop.
Yeah.
Real niggas gonna say it's a security guard. Fuck him, we killing him too.
Right.
But if they see a cop
Yeah.
just sitting outside the building, I ain't saying be in that bitch
Yeah.
with flashlights in the
I hear
kid's
you.
face. You know, making them walk in straight lines in the hall. Why does you bringing that
I
shit
just
up?
What's
think
what's gonna stop it from
I just
happening?
think
It's
that
not- it
cop
don't have
outside
to
a
go
little
that
over the
far.
top.
It don't have to. Dog.
When kids
cop
come to
outside
school,
the door.
what's wrong with a cop standing What's wrong with a
Fuck
cop
no.
standing at the
Hey.
entrance when the kids come to school
Hey.
going through the
I want to
metal
see
detector?
that bullshit.
Hey, Candy Cane said somebody come in with a gun. What the fuck security gonna do? Yell, stop.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Candy Cane. Thank you. It's a difference when you got a
Hit him with his
cop
flashlight.
when
Blow
you
his
got a
whistle.
cop standing there.
Oh, God.
everybody going through
But
the
it's
metal
anybody.
detector.
But why are people scared of cops? Because of their guns.
Because of their actions.
because they actions.
Actions, it ain't guns.
Cause we wasn't really.
A deterrence.
They choke motherfuckers out. It ain't always the gun.
Hey, not once was Rodney King beat with a gun.
No.
True that.
My man didn't get choked out with a gun.
Of a cop.
Yo, Venus said.
Choked out by a gun.
Hey, shout out to Venus too. She said that it's not going down in NYC either. So she's from NYC. Shout out to New York City.
If we lived in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, the second safest place in the world, I can understand that, but we don't. You can't call off law enforcement when we live in the top 3 of the murder capital of the goddamn world.
Right.
You
So
gotta find some way to
don't
calm
happen
this
inside
shit
schools.
down.
So you want them in the schools or in the
But
streets?
shootings don't happen inside school.
You want them everywhere.
I don't know.
I want them everywhere, right? See, and that's where we going with it. See, and that's where we going with it.
Okay, well.
Yo,
Any motherfucker
You come
that
from a cop family,
like they say, any person that's willing to give up their liberty for security, you don't deserve either one of them.
Man, like I said,
You
damn.
deserve
if
either
it
one
keep
of them.
my fucking kids safe,
If you're willing to
I'll
give
be
up
alright.
your liberty
I'll be
for
alright.
security, you don't deserve
I'll
either
be
one of them.
alright.
motherfuckers.
If my kid got to leave my eyesight and go to school, I would rather have him protect. I would
Yeah,
rather
we
have
on
him
the same
protect.
page.
Coco, where's she at? Coco J, you still listening, man? Let me know what you think about the Southfield shit. Cause Southfield police is in the building though. Like this not like the DPS. Like the DPS police, like this
Got
is
different money
this is
demographic.
for real Southfield police. So anybody that listen to Coco J, if you still listen, let me know. Does that really make a difference having the police there?
Then he's non-biased. I mean, he's biased because your father was a cop.
he's a
So
cop,
you're
that has nothing to
biased.
do with it.
That's
That has
biased.
nothing to do with
Yes,
it.
it is.
No, no,
Yes,
that's
it
not.
is.
No,
What do you
that's
think
not.
I think
So
it
you
might.
telling me
Yes,
my
it
father
is.
wouldn't protect
No,
me
you
if
get
he
up
was a
here.
cop?
Why can't you
Is that
have
what you telling me?
for work?
You have a different. You have a
No, I
different.
don't.
Yes.
So
You have a different idea
didn't
about
answer the
cops
question.
than other people
You
do. You
didn't
had
answer the
was
question.
growing up in your home.
You didn't answer the question.
I don't know your father, so
So
I
how
don't know what the fuck
can
you
you make
did.
that statement
How do
anyway?
I know?
How can you make that statement about my father and you don't know him?
Hey, it's about to be a fight in the
You didn't even
studio.
hear what
We need police in the studio.
comment was. You didn't hear the comment.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
Hear the comment.
What you
You
gonna
said,
do?
We
I
need
said
police
you're
in the studio
biased
right now.
towards police
Help us.
Because your father was
SOS.
a cop. So you're more for cops than you are
You
against
gotta
cops.
stop this black on black pride, man.
That's a white dude said that.
Yo,
I know he's a cop.
But you don't know him.
He's a
brother.
cop.
But you don't know
But he's
him.
a cop.
But you don't
Am
know
I
him.
lying about that?
No, he
Jake-
actually is a cop.
Okay,
Don't-
then that was the point right there. That was the point.
Don't
That was the
speak on my
point
father.
all right there.
Don't speak on my father.
That was the point.
hey, we about to turn the camera on these niggas in a
That was
minute.
the point right there. That was
Rush
the
hour
point
shit.
right there.
My daddy was the best. No, my daddy was the best.
All right, man. All right, cuz. Yo, hey, we going back. Hey, niggas, calm down, man. Calm down, man. This shit that got way out of here. We need security, motherfucking police, everything inside the motherfucking studio. Yo, hit me in the comment box right now, dog. I'm cool, man. Hit me in the contact, the contact. That's what I'm catching right now. In the comment box right now, or hit me, actually you can call in, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, man. How's your boy? We want to know, should teachers and security guards be armed in the school? So, I mean, you said they your prized possessions.
My prize was-
So you want the police all up and through that
I
thing?
ain't say all up and through that.
Okay. So what you
Just
saying?
a presence. You know what
A
I'm saying?
presence like what,
I
though?
say lock doors and have like a car in the parking lot.
One way out. In the
Please,
current
sit
parking
there,
lot.
have dudes sit there,
Sit there.
rotate. Have
Yeah.
two, okay, one
That
come,
should be
one
in
leave.
rotation.
One come, one leave. It's a
Should be in
shift.
rotation.
One drive around the neighborhoods or whatever, do what they usually do.
That's a lot of motherfucking police, though.
Just one car.
There's a lot
one
of
guy in one car.
schools.
I understand. One guy in one car.
Every school in the
it's still in the district.
A
So
district, okay.
You're just realigning.
You basically just going, okay,
reassigning
okay.
People's districts.
I can
So
do that.
like you put a cop in a rotation.
Yeah.
You go here,
Yeah.
drive around 2 hours wherever y'all go.
Right.
Boom. That dude leave, come another one.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's what you
it's not
about.
like
Hold on.
it's not like you're hiring mad new cops.
Yeah.
But look at this. Even in banks, like I go to the Renaissance Center.
Yeah.
There's a certain bank I go to,
Yeah.
and they have a police log where police stop in
It's
Right.
like the green light
on
shit.
a regular,
with
on a
gas
regular
stations.
basis.
Right.
They
And
got
they just
check
stop
in.
in.
So what they
Come on.
so is that what's gonna happen too? They gonna start green lighting the schools and shit?
No,
Why not?
But it's
Why
like
not?
Because you gotta pay extra for that shit. Our schools already got no money, man.
No,
That Comcast finance that shit. They do it with the gas stations.
And the other thing is,
The gas stations are paying for that shit.
Yeah, but they get reimbursed. I'm sure.
Oh, they get reimbursed? I don't know.
Something.
They
I don't know.
get
They're getting
incentives.
They're
They
getting
get
something.
and Dan Gilbert got something
Come
to do
ain't
with
shit.
They ain't saying, hey,
Yeah, we got a few more minutes, man. Hit me in the comment box, man. Let me know what you think. Should teachers and security guards be armed in the school? Or now we're just saying, should there be a straight up police presence in the school? I say no, because I'm afraid for my little black boys and girls. They go grow up in a motherfucking police
You
state.
feel fine with the security now, though.
Oh, you do
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't have no problem.
Keep it the way it is.
Right, I mean, we don't have no problem.
No,
When that problem comes into the inner city, then we'll address
When
it.
it comes to you, it'll address it. 'Cause
No, when it comes to the inner city, period.
though.
I just gave you an
That's
example.
true.
Where your kids gonna go? You don't
I
live
don't have a
in
right
the
to be
city.
upset.
That's true.
I don't have a right to be upset because I walked in my kids' school.
Your kids gonna be in Southfield High, motherfucker.
With the police.
He don't even live in the motherfucking city.
Hey, bitch, we on the E-block. Shut up.
But one thing I
We here
can
now.
say, when it comes to the police shooting motherfuckers, white guys get it actually more than we do.
Hey, Dude got cuffed up.
White guys get popped the fuck up.
Hey,
Damn shit.
White guys get
hey,
popped
I'll
the
just
fuck
say this.
up.
He didn't
See what I'm
get, hey, my man didn't need a stretcher at all. Dude didn't need a stretcher at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, dude walked
We're
away.
our asses whipped.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we get our ass beat up.
Look, like,
Our
that's,
ass
to
beat
me,
Now,
come on, that video right there. And how this
I don't
dude
give a
right here.
fuck.
Yeah.
No, you
Y'all know
walk
what I
him
mean?
away. Like,
That shit
he
just
just walked
happened.
out of the
Hey, look.
He's like, hey, this is me.
Man, what
Like, he
happened?
went on Twitter and shit like this.
Shit.
Tagged him.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
I'm blowing
Look
that
to your
motherfucking
left.
shit out.
33
You just
degrees
said-
right
Right.
there, you know.
Man, I don't know. I
walking down the street,
ain't
come
for
on,
it.
man.
I'm not
I ain't
for
for
it.
anybody getting their ass whooped.
I ain't for the police in that motherfucker. I'm looking
Nobody
for.
said end it, bro. I'm not saying end it, bro.
No.
I'm just saying
Secure the premises.
a present.
So why?
Premises.
It's present. It's crime happening at the motherfucking schools a lot.
So,
Just be
so
around.
the police is at Southfield High right now. The police is in DPS
But they don't have
high
to be
schools. But I'm just saying, it's gonna be weird in a fucking elementary school to have the police.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
But I'm
Have
saying,
you ever had your
okay,
kid
if
come home and say,
security guards don't
I
work,
seen the
then-
police in my
if
school
security
today?
guards don't work, then why do banks
have.
use security guards? Why banks don't use
They
police?
got armed security.
They do.
But it's an armed security.
No.
It's
Not all of them.
it's a
Banks
back
have-
gun.
That's
Not
what
all
I'm
of
saying.
them.
That's all I'm fucking saying.
Banks
Not
have
all
a
of them.
rotation.
And what else do
Banks
banks
have a
have?
rotation.
What
when
else
they
do
stop
banks
through.
have though? One
Cameras.
way in,
One way out.
That's all I'm
Yes.
fucking saying. I'm not
Hey,
saying treating the motherfuckers
you
like they
want
on
your clever,
eyes.
man.
Just put a
want your
motherfucking
clever.
cop in the presence. It'll deter. It's not going to stop it. It'll
way
deter
in,
a whole
one
lot
way
of
out.
shit. Like I
said,
said, dog, I'm going to keep harping on it. When I walked into my kid's school,
This motherfucker can't get
went
into
off
the back
twice
door
and then shit
and do
happened.
some stupid shit like he just did.
When you got kids in that school, I literally had a fucking problem. I'm like, dog, the principal wasn't there. I'm like, can I talk to the principal?
Hey,
like, why is this?
Only
nobody
got
did shit.
one thing to say, ain't man. They ain't had to put the police in Eastside High, man. And he got it together.
Yup.
He got it together.
You're too drunk, huh?
Might as well jump.
be that name, be that name.
All right, angry man. Peace out, cuz.
Hit him with the sweat. Ow!
And he slammed the door.
He's right about this video.
Oh, he left. On that note, man, we're gonna take the last few comments, man. Hit me in the comment box right now. We'll read you live on the air, Doug. But we're gonna go around the block one last time before we get out of here, man. Let me see where we gonna start at. Let's start with Gigabytes first, man. What you say, Doug? Should teachers and security officers be armed in schools, or do we want to just talk about the police presence? Do all that shit, wrap it all up.
I mean, me myself, I don't believe in putting a whole bunch of more police. Do like you say, do like Detroit did. Take some of these retired police officers, the ones that ain't ate their gun yet, give them something to do.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Just gonna slip that in there, huh? Damn. All right, anyway. Okay. All right, I'm listening.
Okay,
top that shit.
Yeah, give them something to do. You know what I'm saying? Because, dude, I'm telling you, a lot of that shit be boredom from them goddamn cops after they retire. They used to that action, having something to do. So get some of them, you know, the ones that ain't all fucked up, and put them back to work.
It's too hard.
You know.
I feel you. Hey, shout out to Venus, though. What up, though? Shout out to NYC. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for checking us out. Make sure you tell all your friends. Venus. Casper, what'd you say?
I don't think no teachers, nobody should have a gun in school.
No police, security guards, nothing.
No.
Right.
I just think one way in, one way out.
Yeah, it's tighter security protocol.
You got an appointment to get in, call when you get there, video camera outside, see picture. Right. You know, multiple cameras.
Quality cameras. Not the gas station.
Maybe a cop or whatever sitting in the parking lot. You know, no need to come in. Yeah. You know, let the school police it itself. Right. But if you got good security outside, in order for them to get in, you shouldn't need security inside
that much.
You know? Right, I dig that.
You build safes. You build safes.
Right, you ain't gonna get to that shit.
You build safes hard as a motherfucker on the outside. But on the inside, it's soft as a pillow.
Right, I feel you.
You're protecting guns, money, jewelry, whatever. You got kids more important than that.
Right.
You know? Make it hard, super hard for people to get in.
Right.
And you ain't got to worry about what's inside.
True that. TJ, what you say, bro?
Yo, I just look at it. Same thing as Tim was saying. Or excuse me, Ghostface.
Ghostface. Ghostface. What is going on here?
Yo, but no, same thing. If you keep it tight coming in, then everything knows. And look, and I don't want to just say this. It's facts. I just want to see if it's done in other communities.
Other communities, right?
Look, and at the end of the day, look, why is it so pressed here that we got to have it?
Right.
You know, not in all communities. Yeah. So is it? I would rather carry a gun and protect it like that,
right?
Or say that look, there's something that's working.
And not this shit count.
You know?
More money. What you say, bro?
I mean, I agree with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least have the presence, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying going in. I don't need them to police the school. I just need you to go in, be
have
around
it in a rotation of the to have a cop.
And you don't even gotta have it all day. Just when they about to go into school and when they come out to school. Simple as that. You know
have it in a rotation to go around the block, pull in the parking lot.
Once they in there, they
keep people on their toes.
You know what I mean?
Treat it like 36th district, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Can't even bring a camera phone in that motherfucker.
Right. Can't bring a fucking pen in there.
Right. You gotta come in that bitch fast.
With that. Put it out in your car.
Come in that bitch in your drawers.
Like, ooh.
I just hid my phone in the bushes.
Oh, shit. And then turn around. Walk out the line like, fuck.
I used to bring a plastic bag when I catch a freight down there, dog. I used to bury my phone in a plastic bag. Because you couldn't bring your phone.
Right, you can't bring shit in that bitch.
I'm catching a freight. Where the fuck I leave my phone?
Hell yeah, because you ain't got nowhere to put that motherfucker.
I used to bury my shit in Harmony Park.
I'm glad you ain't got to do that shit no more, because now they going to be looking for your shit.
I know, right?
Yo, shout out to Barnell, says teachers no guns. They say it's a bad sign. It's becoming the OK corral. No, and that's what I'm afraid of. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Was you done? I was just reading the comments. Was you done?
Evidently, I was done.
I was just reading the comments though. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying though, like these motherfuckers, teachers don't need any weapons. I agree with my man. Just said. You know what I mean? But the presence of a police officer in a parking lot, come in when they can leave. Come in. My kids is my prized possession. I don't give a fuck about no money. You know, I jump in front of a bullet for these motherfuckers. You can't jump in front of a bullet for your motherfucking little money. Because it's already in the motherfucker.
It's already safe.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
going back to
hey,
the harder to get in, the less shit gonna happen.
out.
So and I agree with that.
Build a bunch of moats around
every school
with fucking
alligators
and shit.
That won't be what?
Have
One way in, one way
drawbridges.
out. Lock all the fucking doors. One way in, one way out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I agree with that. I mean, as far as the police, I think that this is where.
What's the name? Remember, they can't lock the doors like that. That's a fire hazard. Now you look.
That's why you got a buzzer.
No. That was because you couldn't get out.
You couldn't chain.
And that was like because you couldn't get out. You can't lock them from the inside.
Yeah, so those
you can always get outside, and that's a fire.
But there's always chance that students can let people in through side doors.
Yeah, there's always the risk. It's so risky in everything we do.
Hold on. That goes back to some. That goes back to some.
Twice.
Like, you can't kill motherfuckers.
Yeah, but a lot of shooters don't get.
I can't get out. Trust me.
Don't come from the inside. They always come from the outside.
And it fucking make you think twice. Trust me.
Hell no. Yeah, lean on me. She said chain the doors.
There been plenty of laws.
Shout out to Armani just commented that.
What he say? Code 10. Code 10.
He running like a motherfucker. He was old as shit then.
Where you at? Where you at?
With your Morgan Freeman face looking at old face having ass nigga.
So
how you gonna sit there and steal my shit?
Right back at
You gonna steal my shit for
right
real?
all in your face.
Oh,
Morgan
old face
Freeman.
ass nigga.
Hey, so we gonna wrap it up, man. I think the thing is, dog, no teachers, no security guards. I'm not feeling the guns inside the school. The police officers, I think that if you do it this way, if you start bringing back the neighborhood patrols, that will handle the schools as well. To have the police specifically for the school, we talking about elementary, middle schools and shit like that. I think that the relationship between the black community anyway and the police is not stable enough to start enforcing a lot of police officers in some of these smaller schools. Like, it's not. I'm not ready for that, because if you with your kid right now, you get pulled over, you acting all nervous, your kid want to know why you nervous. You start telling stories about the police shooting niggas and shit, and then they gonna start being intimidated by the police. But these gonna be the motherfuckers running their schoolyard. So I'm not prepared for that, and I don't think we in a position for that. So I'm tending to go with what Casper's saying. I think you put some more security protocol in. I say instead of having the police actually at the school, start putting them back in the neighborhoods where that's their beat. So they doing the school and then they doing these few blocks. Like, this is their beat. They know the kids that's going to school because they seeing them walking to school. Like, put the police back in the neighborhood.
I've been saying that for years.
Yeah, put the police back in the neighborhood, dog. That's where they belong. You get to know your community, and then you less likely to shoot their ass. That's all I'm saying, dog. Yo, on that note, I want to thank everybody who checked us out tonight, man. Make sure you go to the YouTube page, click that subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook Live right now, hit that bell.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit that bell so that you get an alert every time we go live, dog. Till the next time, though, man. I want to thank everybody again, especially NYC, though. We got people out in New York now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, son?
East Coast.
Yo, dead ass, B. Dead ass, B. For sure. Yeah, till the next time, man. You already know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet, straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Got my man Gigabytes in the building.
Get out of here.
Got my man Casper.
What up, man?
TJ in the building. Got my man, Mark Buddy.
You know what it is, nigga.
Of course, man, you got your mans. The Hood Howard Stern. Q Lewis, holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High, man. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Ow.
And he ain't had that shit in the East Side High, though.